crowd the end na no the course no kato kreko ogu e football no anazo ngunene ba be di nkomo ne ahwede we a ene o sit for very long time Ghana we are likely and as we are almost out and as ENTV qualified to the next competition America AFCON ebeko so Morocco we ene nyoma bebreni aka mo ene ye ba be di nkomo also fa comment bra ne enkenkan emfama listo me gidi so won ye na awie yes I say from no ne ye ni nkomo kakra na straight away ye mun refi because ense me bi ofia ese ye na ye di nkomo
right yen chat for nyina na yeah nhwe na fe yen ransem no mu na se na odi kan de tu dwa no Thomas Tuchel na watumi an appointment as a Three Lions coach, and I can say sir in recent times he might be the best manager England for now. They are appointing him in recent times. You say Omo appointed to be say Steve Goran Eriksson, Omunya obi to say Roy Hodgson, Omo to me appointed a coach be to say Fabio Capello, Omunya obi to say Big Sam Allardyce with any problems obi nya any na I think that he was appointed as a coach. Then they had a papa friend Southgate. Delhi Castle take over kakra and then you appointed a papa friend Thomas Tuchel. Now I'm for be kase Thomas Tuchel, what does he bring on board? What does he add to the Three Lions team? Then or Deba as a coach. I can tell you say he's an elite coach. He's a top class coach. He has an amazing pedigree. He knows the English game very well. He has a point to prove because after winning the Champions League with Chelsea, people don't count the things he did at Paris Saint-Germain because they thought the French League Championnat easier with the materials whatever he did there doesn't really count. But you see, only say under no and a name and the best season ever in football career under Thomas Tuchel.
Okay.
Under Thomas Tuchel and a branch of friend Kylian Mbappe Lotin and the best season ever. This should tell you something. Then can we say he is the first manager to take a Paris Saint-Germain to the Champions League final, and they got rid of him, and he joined Chelsea without buying any player. At the time, the coach then Lampard, they say Chelsea team no cannot compete. He joined Chelsea and turned things around. Abrante be Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Abrante friend Mason Mount. Papa we had the Omokoje Champions League. So Oko Champions League final back to back. And in that season, he managed to beat the best manager in history, Pep Guardiola. Oshenwo league. Oyinifi FA Cup mo no sa ko the Champions League no aye den Oshe. This is the level of coach aye kanasam. Defensive organization very good, and somehow with bad strike strike ability and as a strikers he managed to get the best out of them. He can have it. He was the one leading a charge. Champions League now all winning now. None a striker can have it. Can you imagine? Mason Mount was flourishing. Today, Timo Werner is nowhere to be found. But under Thomas Tuchel, he was what? At least showing what he's capable of in terms of assisting and scoring. What you say? So, and Medikaka say, omutuno. Name and name Mbappe no. and Munya the best out of them, and he managed to take the team to what? To the Champions League final for the first time in their history. And almost Jan Kwan or bad Chelsea in the middle of the season, and the Chelsea so yeah then. Ekokobo Remu no yeah then, or J a year Champions League. This is a year Thomas Tuchel. He's somebody you like him, and the Emma Chelsea, I don't know. Chelsea supporters worldwide are happy for disappointment, and they say he managed to steer the affairs of the club at the lowest of the club. What man Chelsea lowest higher twice at the time Chelsea called bankrupt. Mr. Bates had the only £1 a saving club. No?
Okay.
That was the lowest, but the Edi Anuechi at the time Roman Abramovich, yes, sanction now I take a few days for Chelsea to be what? To be liquidated. Right? Mm-hmm. Yet this man steered affairs. How he organized a press conference. He is somebody the English media will love him. He like or was our relation, you know? Or the some level of happiness, excitement at the English culture and environment, no man creating, no. He will bring extra vibe. And like I said, he understands the English game. He understands how the English operate. And the time there were some English players that almost flourishing here, and they flourished really well. Abrante said Rhys James, he was flying under Thomas Tuchel. Abrante said Ben Chilwell, today he's been frozen out at Chelsea. Now this appointment would excite him because he knows that this is the coach I'll trust, you know, and he got the best out of him. Abrante, even your friend Ruben Loftus-Cheek, got opportunity to revive the career at Chelsea. Abrante, your friend Chaloba, after going out on loan, go up and down, he managed to give him opportunity at Chelsea. And trust me, Abrante Chaloba became, even last season, was one of the best defenders, and as the best defender for Chelsea. Nina a kind courtesy of Papa your friend Thomas Tuchel. So in terms of getting the best out of players, Thomas Tuchel is free one man. I don't think that there is any coach in the market now who will come close to him. Now there is an argument that why is it that England offer non-English manager? Say Omra me coach the Three Lions. These people don't learn. And now there is a portal in a year England now. A best suit a year the key players because it is important say the system be an formation be bar was say it must be aligned with a year the key players. So this is a year I news for so to me they are so the amamia or say Pickford and a better post him. Rhys James will return to the team. I'm the ball right back. About your friend John Stones, Maguire and Chiwa. About your friend Bellingham, Declan Rice, Kupama, Saka, Ken, and Gordon. This is what he thinks that Thomas Tuchel better than everybody. This is what the I news for near they predicted. But I think that he will not do that. Actually, a bra England for a call a year World Cup 2018.
Yeah.
I'm about to back.
Yeah.
So Bekaya.
Yeah.
I'm about.
And I think it was one of the best tournaments they've had in recent times.
Yes, and they managed to reach I think the semi-finals. Yes. They got to the semi-final,
yeah,
quarter final.
Semi-final.
Yes. I'm about to back with a year Harry Maguire, elbow the left center back. John Stones right middle of the center back. Then right center back. A year Kyle Walker and a ball. And no more the branch a friend no. Trippier. A ball a year right wing back. Then on the ball a branch a friend no a year Man United a year defender.
Sure.
Look sure. Then in Fifi no. Na a Henderson mo na yede. Ebo Fifi ho. Then no ko enimu ho no ma. Rashford any omo ma yede omaka. And they did very well. Okay pa. They did very well all that tournament. Yeah. If it is our time no omo system ni be. I'm looking at the players and looking at the coach. And I think sir he will adopt a year the 3-4-3 system. And the 3-4-3 system no. Obviously see people seem to write a year Abrante friend Harry Maguire off. But I'm telling you that if Harry Maguire is around, he will play. So on prior, not our run because I've told you sir he is the backbone of whatever the English team is now. It or no a year goalkeeper no. Abrante a year friend no. A year Harry Maguire. Then over 15 year Declan Rice. Then a year Harry Kane. They are the what the spine of the team. They are no more can hold your mind then. Hold your mama bed then. So if you go to the overboard in this one, I'm saying he will play a year the 3 back.
Okay, so we are going to the board there. List to ye board. Join this here Facebook Thomas Tuchel Thomas Tuchel England fan no and a list to the board so that is the tactical board for us to see how Thomas Tuchel take over no the way we see. I think he's going to play his first game or the next international break, that is November in Tinyadia was so the tactical board into room. Okay, now so how the tactical board looks like.
The left side, if you look at the performance, the age and the profile of Abrante Ayefreno, Liverpool, I have no doubt that Liverpool will be an integral part of Thomas Tuchel's team. You remember saying the time at Chelsea about to back at some point no to me bo Abrante Ayefreno Chelsea Jano kwa Malang Sa. Yeah, okay, yeah. As left back and left center back. I get our Premier League games Malang Sa. So Liverpool will play as what? The left center back. Eba mfimfin ha John Stones, if he is fit, John Stones will get opportunity to play at the middle. Then Abrante and Harry Maguire will play the right center back for the Three Lions.
So the three back will comprise of Abrante and Liverpool, John Stones in the middle, then Harry Maguire on the left. These are going to be the three.
Yes. The wing backs, obviously, there should be a decision on Abrante Ayefeno. Chiwo. Because he is somebody I can tell you on authority say Thomas Tuchel eya done papa or penasem, and the sense of Thomas Tuchel system no boni nyina eya wing backs no. Into Bekaya there was a season at Chelsea Benchiwo and Rhys James and Chelsea team no.
Yeah.
Omu prior no. Pim and at Chelsea modern ball in the league BBI then is in the tracing.
Yeah.
So Abrante friend Benchiwo must as soon as possible find solutions to the current situation at Chelsea. But I think that it will be too late for him at least before the November break, right? Because it will be January no wait many opportunity to leave Chelsea.
Okay.
And I'm told say Napoli has show interest. So going to Napoli, going to play in a year under Antonio Conte, who will obviously dread him, make sure so but the for training purpose. I'm a lot of tactical abilities in terms of a three back system, no. And say England, if indeed Tomato Yobeko a formation, he will be the beneficiary in the long term
Because of the same system now, Antonio Conte.
Yes.
Okay.
So in the long term, I'll put him there. Abrante Ayefeno, Benchiwo. Then the right side, obviously, Rhys James, and he has returned onto the turf. We are all hoping that he will stay fit, and at least bet me a bottled the January transfer window. Let me come out and say.
Yeah, me too, but there is a message I'm getting. The same system you're talking about. Someone is also saying, say, it got to a time, you will send Thomas Tuchel, 18 bought Rhys James as part of the three back,
Yeah.
then play Aspilicueta ahead. So if you have a player to say, be an order, you say, only good when he's defending, but when he's attacking, he's good. Why don't you bring Rhys James to occupy maybe also the Harry Maguire bomb? For you to get a solid partnership between Rhys James and the Arnold. I don't know what you make out of it.
You see, I think look at this stage, Trent Alexander-Arnold, the profile, he has an interesting profile. But look, if you are building a team that want to win a year international laurels, look, somebody like Trent Arnold should start from the bench, because the game, no, as a fullback, only one phase of the game and a year solid. But you are getting a complete player in Abrante Efeno, Rhys James. Then even Kawaka is even around, right? Kawaka is around, who will also give you the defensive ability now. Yeah, they will hear as a player, as a coach. Then going forward, also he can also do a job for you. That's what I want to say. So Rhys James, I see him to be the long term, depending on the injury situation. So if ABR he will not be part of the team, obviously it will be because of the injury, and if he is not part of the team, obviously Arnold will get opportunity to play. But on the basis of your analysis, and we are using a hypothesis, what I say,
Okay.
I want to play Rhys James. Then the double pivot. Obviously, this is where we are going to see what we've been advocating for. You know what I say?
Me too, pal.
You see, okay, how Anatomato used to Mason Mount. He was playing him as part of what?
The front three.
The front three.
Yeah.
Now he was playing at what? At the right side. That is how Thomas Tuchel is going to use Abrantia Yefreno Jude Bellingham.
Okay.
Because Thomas Tuchel realized that Abrantia Yefreno may mount with energy to cover grounds, to draw back, help defense, and in attack, he wasn't that good in terms of assisting, but he will give you some level of threat in terms of few goals.
Okay.
What I said,
Okay.
and you can get that profile in Abrantia Yefreno, Jude Bellingham. Now, over a double pivot, obviously, he will not do away. I've told you the importance of Abrantia Yefreno Declan Rice. Team way.
Okay.
So Abrantia Yefreno Angel Gomez will do the Jorginho job in the middle, because if you share Angel Gomez against Finlander, I think he was their best player. Or no profile is different. He can pass, he can distribute. And look, the reason why England didn't struggle that much, even though they played Kopama in an uncomfortable position, and the whole team play, Kopama was an outsider. He wasn't even part of a team ball against a Finland, and eventually he was substituted. And even Noni Madueke now, in the second half ball, few minutes, he was more dangerous than Kopama playing at that position, and it became an argument. English press, say, look, it is better you play him at number 10 or you bench him. You know what I say?
Yeah.
You don't play him wings for him. Now, Abrantia Yefreno, obviously the captain will lead the charge. Hurricane, and then you name Hurricane goes or share under Thomas Tuchel last season.
Yeah,
yes, he has proven to be he's a coach and a striker here. They goes. Then the right side of attack, you have Noni Madueke, you have Abrantia Yefreno, the Arsenal Saka, you have Kopama, you have Foden.
It's a lot of people.
4 players will be contesting for this position. Thomas Tuchel, does he want players that almost stay line so wide? I'm not sure. Because he doesn't allow his wingers to stay on the line like Pep Guardiola, the current coaches. He doesn't do that. He wants an inside wingers. Send a bear, the wing backs will get opportunity to occupy the line and be crossing the ball into the box. I say any play to the hands of Abrantia Yefreno, Foden, and Kopama. They fit into this particular role compared to Noni Madueke and Saka. So the coming of Thomas Tuchel, I'm saying that if I remember say we say Rashford finding a form, we say Sterling finding a form, Anthony Gordon, they can all do a job at the right side, because time he was playing at some point with me ball this German guy or Timo Werner at the left side. So a holiday you can agree, but as to say about wingers are homogeneous line, so no, something interesting. So almost be benefited from Thomas Tuchel. So okay, or call the 3-back system now. Be benefited by Reece James, any Abrantia Chiwo,
okay,
Kopama, any Kopama. Any Foden.
okay.
Omo be losers. Thomas Tuchel banner all banu. Hokase or cut three back system na ebia or looking back say okay 2018 omo bought three back and they managed to reach the semi-final. So they want me to win. So let me go back to that same system. Nah, the yambo because a system so I me so me dey me tia se pa a system me strength no they make an what I say. He say a banner then Abrantia your friend Saka ne Noni Madueke will have to adjust their game, and I don't see how they are going to adjust the game. So it will be depending on the coach as to say what should I do because of these two players. Should I maybe abandon maybe a system that might help me win the World Cup for the Three Lions, or I should what adapt other systems? So called Bayern Munich say he was playing a 4-2-3-1, right? He was playing 4-2-3-1, and Medican can say okay. Paris Saint-Germain 4-2-2 no Chelsea pay way, but I'm saying this in the context of at what point na England won home modern power World Cup time on board three back 2018,
and we saw him also doing well with that three back when he also came to
Chelsea winning the Champions League and knowing the English game no. And he said obe adopted three back system to be dominating edge Champions League no. I'm looking at say when he comes, he will play this particular system. And look, I have no doubt that he will do a job. He will do a job for England because England players, you know, and then the kind of now, no, first now it was difficult for English players to move outside the country. Now they begin to move outside the country, and when you move outside the country, the perspective of the game, no, obviously you will learn. Yeah. You obviously learn. Okay. You know, somebody like maybe a Ruben Loftus-Cheek, for instance, he shown say your coach be no done the power. So if so to me rediscover the form and say last season money more Obama AC Milan. Who knows? He might draft him back to the team because Ruben Loftus-Cheek brings something Thomas Tuchel a power made for the two at some point no Boko Vasicha, right? O yi cover such a film no the Ruben Loftus-Cheek here then ebe man sa drive in terms of picking the ball from your half and driving it to opposition half no obetimenya sa profile I can say this is a wonderful appointment, and as a Three Lion fan for a very long time I think we've gotten a coach who will likely win us a major trophy since a year 1966.
Listen, that was it. Now, Marcus Mangi, I don't know, say Thomas Tuchel appointment, you know. You believe it's a good appointment for Tima, and as a country you're from, that is England. Would you say about Buana, say MY? I mean, take on it.
All right, it told me that was a friend of Habib. I believe say and say Thomas Tuchel the boni dia wa him say me anka samere me nipa no because now na me make a statement be say the minute na Chelsea Pam Tuchel no if you want na ask me anya gidi bia wo any subsequent coach bia we appointing with Chelsea and up until say Enzo Maresca buy obey bibia afi na ma gidi asha say eba, and that's what we expect from every coach. But looking at Thomas Tuchel no, I think say he's been one of the upcoming successful coaches here on my day or more coming up, and he's one of the coaches here I think say although the trophies no drew some of the coaches to say Mourinho any other people, but I think say he's going to be the future. I think he's going to be next after these coaches now. Big say Guardiola, so with England, appointing Thomas Tuchel, no, I think say say England for the because when you present in England for the any foreigner bia the before mumua na ase and same na they want their own. And he say even Crampon with the EPL players no Crampon, there are certain clubs we want to say Man U ne Chelsea ne City ne Arsenal ne say so we player be na say free any foreign land and I say Italy and I say ba honoma and sometimes omo tata opa che ansana o my day or maji watu me who say with Tuchel working in England before no, although most people might be against him, but I think for for them seeing the progress in the way I was here the modern born into no or yeah the as few people also turn against him, but I think say on better or yeah on better and Tuchel too, looking at his records all the way from Dortmund, ABC right now Bayern Munich is here they are England national team coach I think that he's always improved and he's never played like same formation with any team that he picks, which shows that he's always learning on the job, and every time he gets a new team piano, he tries to look at the type of players they already why they were building the team around, I mean the formation and everything, the style around him. So he's known for that because of our Dortmund say I think they know about so many formations with Dortmund, but where that was his early days, mains 05 near him then said he was using like a lot of formation, about 10 different types of formations because I was reading about him, and with all that, and I think any coach be able to me I stadium coach be on was trying to boss half formation yeah obeka dey onye dey on but on no dey or try to say a better yeah. So with Obefa Chelsea, who progress here, a course with the 3-back system, and then using his wingers, like a left back and a right back, to do what to run, the lines, which are very successful with Chelsea, managed the Champions League, and even PSG crown so or I think he won like about 2 trophies over there with Paris Saint-Germain also. So. And with Bayern Munich, he proved it over there. So I believe, Tuchel coming to England, is something with the type of players that England have right now. They go on a major tournament here. Feel like you don't England J Cup and with the type of players that England holds, and looking at their league, every season, they do have like new players, popping up, and they are all superb. And most of the players are all competing in the Ballon d'Or and all that. I think that the major issue has been them being able to get like the right man for the job. And with Thomas Tuchel coming in, I believe this is the time or think outside the box, because England they are always in the box, but I think that this time they've thought outside the box. Tuchel, and I think because looking at Jude Bellingham, looking at Saka, Foden, like they have a lot of very good prominent players here. Our team we are. It means it was a team beating me. It also yeah. It's me who say a very good fit for my friend in England. I believe going forward, we'll see a lot from him.
Well, and also Spanky at the end of the about Thomas Tuchel, the money man. I mean, T on also Nigerian chair or Thomas Tuchel appointment as the new manager for the England national team. Na yemrefi Jordan Ayew on the Atizigi Jordan Ayew on the Otoado. He say the blaster team na national team na koye say I to kwaela achesa adene de ketokre ku de obeya no ayi nti yebeba na abjafo do madwen chaba also betimi no adwen chaba na wakenka de ya for blaster ene na adwen nti ene abjafo na bo mo ho a eba beti o madwen cha enra Kat wajina ni so na utunifu bia no ntia onim se wiase nyansa nyina ono nko atirim na wo omaje omani so the likes of Randy Abemu doctor omo ka hu nyina omo se wiase nyansa nyina omo tirim na wo no enra last time omo kwaje omani so na ne be yo mo adwuma with all due respect 77 some phone omo di no ye be nya mo time ne aka bi a kire mo Moko match we enra moko ye the chartered flight and ye the mam ye sika and ye the mam nya mu botom sika o mon fa national team 77 nin some phone sa and we be ade na kodru otoado anything about say mo dey be about football be o komo be a blaster because I want to do there. That is why be a Dr. Randy Abbey went through you would defend this sika ye the mam for Nyame onye ni bibia akọ nyame na atuatua amaka baako mo nyame watuatua amaka Bala de maminti.
HOD. To book a cramai.
Yanko enyan to wase say. What to wase na ba na. Me mo akuna na mo.
To book a cramai.
So what to wase na ba na tena akunya no so a.
Yen share Thomas Tuchel moving to England. Ade ba kwa I think ansa no mbeko Euros ne kra na me advocate he says so mo person ko gi Euros na. He's the best coach to take them to the tournament because a coach bia o hwe ne recorder a back competition say a ball competition a ball from group stages they call round of 16 those type of competitions ya dia na ho odin wo mu pa so o hwe record okutampo a or the Dortmund DFL Pokal Cup na a competition na onim say ye hia we ni ahye no ni yakohwe obi foforo o ya ade wo mu say league competition na wo hia maybe 18 or 19 other teams because I no otimi profile ni opponent ni ye pa onim se ni onyo mbebo home and away oba ni home a onim se ni obe take advantage of kwa away a onim se ni obe take advantage of inti se o hwe name trophies awagigi bibra cup competitions endorse wo ti se Chelsea Super Cup ya at least na final po ni we boy oni Villarreal boy o hwe FIFA Club World Cup o hwe we Paris Saint-Germain okoya otimiji cup competitions be brand ya adi into England for no picking him as one of the best choices on befa so mu your madwin so mu di Potter mu any if any is Eddie Howe ni Lampard ni Gerrard Mochia inka Ghana di eni bia na nkom be film on be kwa kopem so on be pim na bibia jigu but he is one of the best coaches I think so be born because onim players ni bebre wabo English football ni da onim players ti sese na analyst wabo boss Reece James Benchin wo Mason Mount even Maguire mo Foden man o mo bo different teams no oni o mehie our profile o mo da onim sani o mo bo bonite so handling the England national team ni ade ba ko be boa no o ye manager bia se eba o move ko every club a those on the system so taibo but move ko every club a o profile players no ehwe players na ho odin sani e so o mo be boa e won the setup no a movie with that particular lineup I think we Bayern Munich pen ko e na it say na structure no wo hode da ntina say ohweso no omo bonus a benu mponi ehu with games be your boy ehu ne print wo team no ma hu say this is Thomas Tuchel ne style obo e wo particular team I think with the England national team we bo om ye pandit ni bi wo a o mani nje appointments ni because no mo hwe say omo hwe Potter mo ni we Eddie Howe mo so mba be handle team na ite England ni aba be handle etim de omako major tournament me etim akwakoje but de bia sa anyama no emfa England mi hu omo do say ometimi nya top coaches say Eddie Howe Newcastle so omni area Champions League mu Lampard befa Chelsea Anaban wo ho timi boade omura Champions League mu Gerrard Aston Villa but these coaches na enye top coaches edu the World Cup and the highest stage ombetimi do wedu England team we omo players ni bebre kwa uhia coach one obetima take bold decision se ope coach se obetima take bold decision no Mourinho mu free ho Thomas Tuchel obi a eba taking bold decision otimi ye hu time about Chelsea the first game obenji Mason Mount full 19 na wambo after that eno integrating no team ni mu nkaka intino o coach bi eba bold decision ho se eba se face press na press ni bisa questions ni answer ni mo feel say yes me na me tie adwuma na no minim dia me metima manyama akoyi or one of the best coaches say face press I think we Mourinho we maybe Pep Guardiola on the next coach obetima betina press enim you times and Chelsea go through crisis obetina ni common ni press ni dino ema press ni ji ema Chelsea fans ni ji there's some time we make statements we impose say nyama nkoyi a ono aba akọ high 40 seater bus so say then I drive players ne free England akwa ko ball mo Champions League match so this a coach we determine o make sure say inyama mpo nkoyie maybe with the FA ni inyama o make sure so ginemu ema fans ne ti asema mamu rashi inyama besie se ohwe ne obeji edwuma na ne press conference asema o kan ne say ono oti ha no okuta German passport but omu na eni modo a owoma the England national team owoma the English football game no EPL o free home na ene ya but this is the time was a new opportunity aba no obe make sure say the next World Cup on be kwa in 2026 no omu de beba fie and this one coach oba team ni statement kra mo we ni je oba Chelsea na Chelsea from a transfer ban Lampard na nyama nko yi no the first press conference asem wo kan ni say oba be build team bia obi abesuru so oni on bebo ampampan so ehu ni Chelsea team no so oye coach bia ni statement obeka no ene nyama nam so this England setup no this is the best coach obebo because yehu in common between Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, why number 10 no maybe Saka, Madueke, maybe Cole Palmer, why number the right wing, any positions baby, and he's one of the coaches and fan who need any say hard work would be put in training a chance maubo. So England then your coach papa be boom omuntu omubo ase mom no mo media ne nsem no towards the coach ne so mbrafem enya afi no be kwa akobọ match baako na bia akwa akobọ draw na criticisms na ye kese say maybe other coaches omaba because enim say coaches be bring penasem even pandits be bring penasem even some of the teams na fans ni bi mpunya ya nko obo mo club enim say Man U for ne kasae up and down one year we omu bisa no concerning Man U we no say offer any project FA need this chair no need a ho e man nyama ko yi nti no fa England edwuma no nti enim say clubs ni be criticize ne line up ne setup ni bibia but omuntu omubo asema no mo gide so ode omu beko na World Cup na competition ono eno na ho ode no with set of players you menyai obetimi di omaje World Cup 2026 eba HOD.
Well, mama na oswase na straight away Spanky, mama no start meba list so list there me pese me ni de bewie say adwuma we e ba be nti me ya na de mumwie no mo begina nji because ebia moja be gu nipa so the last week nti me ni mo bewie but Spanky e we no line up we me pese me no fan baako e players no the FA president e keto kreku Ghana football the FA president next year football ni na de oda no ye keto kreku
okay sama
ye baba na ya en ho adwuma
okay
Dr. Randy Abe aye wo ma o ka FA wo mo ka bie wo mpa uyi se wo mo Ghana ha wo ka bia se nyansa nyina wo mo tirima Dr. Randy Abe ka o di keto kreku achi
okay
sama pa no so ye baba no so
o mu nyina ye mpanimfo na o mu
yes
nyansa
ye baba sama pa no so
okay
coach Otoado ona technical team no na da no man na no ye dwuma dot won ye se hala mu nyina ono na scout oni de ono sama no
so no cry yeah
ne bia wa she black aso wo yie mu Otoado
ye na o coach free no na on laptop e coach
ono na de ko World Cup aye ko ba wi so won coach bi okọ ai kire sa akopa na cho se ye ni coach papa bia o wiase bia ono coach Otoado
Samra
ono na asa about the area or the da form Otoado e baba no so na assistant coach John Pinto Ghana number 2 open recent times some of both to my body papa ono o kan bi
you kuma would movie
your goalkeeper trainer your friend Fatah Dada former national team coach on a coach goalkeeper dem wa boni tidura your bobo won timi meche na anu na wo on the coaches are goalkeepers
okay
some man so be ban so do a captain after 2 legs here boy Kudus Mohammed was sheer pass our boy no say number 10 sa Kudus no ono ojibo on person be pass am obi ano on the 2 games ayabo a ye ni Sudan ye na 1 point a possible 6 Kudus Mohammed ye be ban so then the entire players are not count. So this is our lineup that we played yesterday against Sudan. Lawrence Atizigi na da po nim. Coach ni ball 4-2-3-1. And I want us to take the players one by one. Yen fan baako. Let's rate the players. Yen show mo de mo. Yen nya bibia wo mo. We are not going to shield anyone here. See a post here ade no e kro 2. Na wa mia wani e mia. Na yen sa asa e kro na nkoda. It is time you have to spell it out. You more players in you say. Yes, na bibia sasa. Yeah, more than more players now. No, but I can tell you with these players that we have. Say a team now, the likes of Michael Essien, John Mensah. Name them. Jonathan Mensah. None of these players will walk into the team. But player bakwa. Say a team now can. Obi obi was our team. Lawrence Atizigi ena dey pon him. The biana wachichiri niti. Ono samba no. Eno ewie so onya no nkontokwa. Ono.
Ogotu blow.
Ali Dusedu ena bo 2. Alexander Jiku. Salisu Mohammed. On we hweke obi asa boy. We hweke eno dey questions what o employ who.
Ono
Mohammed Salisu. Gideon Mensah, Ibrahim Sulemana, Elisha Owusu, Ernest Nyama, Kudus Mohammed, Antoine Semenyo, Inaka Williams. None of these players in the local player. Abani, Mema Tabian Incomo, women are quite genuine, Guasia de Amomano. Plus, the other Finano, Codium Coma, Nas on the Americas and a coach. Drop us on word maybe a flow number, Yeningo.
Same way, dear. Just say sometimes, when say before say your game, yet now you talking about your chances. Either say you beat me Sudan for them, you beat me a winning, and I say you ain't me winning. Emma Metina Haya can say, Sa game ya a looking at the performance from the previous games, I have won it, and with these type of players, there's no way say you bet me a good result to be and right now no see you're doing BBA and was see a shot see prepare your coma. You're getting ready for what is coming because Sudan for the ball on back a crab boy, you know. Almost show say almost show you Messi, a very big mess. Almost show you very big respect Emma Ghana team no because the type of game that the Sudanese were playing yesterday, you know, and we been a come ball by Ninja and as Accra Sports Stadium man. This is a commercial be crash say almost say and run. Now, looking at Keto Kroken and penning for the year.
Let's do this job. I'm on for joining with Facebook this year. Since Keto Kreku took over, Obaye and Nakwasiapia the coach. Yeah, Pamu Kwasiapia. But look at the performance. Yeah, there are two screens. You call 2021 AFCON. Because I'm the lead as the FA president. You free more group stage. You call 2022 World Cup. Ebi as minister na kan. The only Kwasiapia Keto Kreku come here now the minister. The worst minister we ever got.
Minim DNT as a sports minister.
Now what is our saying? I see a pro man.
Minim DNT. He doesn't even look like a sports minister.
You know. 2022 you call World Cup you free more group stage. 2023 you call AFCON you free more group stage. Then 2024 the Kakran say you AFCON qualify you qualify. Cat the record in or say game changer. Near see a game changer in him say okay who change the idea but only the game changer no. Cool. So the profile in there man.
I think say Subona I calling in and I think say me dear. Me may players nest in chain. Na me de Subona na e abo FA4 no. Omo because omo the boys omo to baby. One kwan go frɛ man for man ma. Ono oba begin is oye na juma. And every player in the world no want to play a national team. Yeah. Want to be a national team player. So ono dey what in baby. Me am it over from some of us me bomb national team meba because I want my name to be out there. What you say? It no me ni nyina no ye de bebo Keto Kreku because nyina de di kan ye say ye te hanom enom kofa ba say the next coach you ko hwie o AFCON ba ye no omo the criteria be by say ye no ni be gina so there dey I think there was like 5 points 5-point criteria on be gina so there dey e de yi coaches e wo oman mu ha I don't know asaka me the production I think them dey hidden man wetin dey atoso a amaya point no so the first point no omo na kwatena ase mpanimfo na omo so munim nyansa wo man mu na omo na ye dey omo dey football na the free minister so e be see bodyguard bi na aye na fu ne na beti say bi no omo nyina yes uncle for omo nyina so omo dey just okay
Lisdomboa
yeah madam
I don't know issue ana. Yeah, it's number one criteria I'm catching so say the potential head coach should be a proven winner in coaching top men's national team or club. Utuado.
And the one kura no see o man serious and no na disqualified. And the point now what can see the first point that you've raised they don't want.
What I mean kind of I mean number 3 and come say must hold the highest football license in the world with over 15 years coaching experience. You think so we qualify for sa nyima we nyina to be selected as the head coach of the national team. And first, you have to meet all the 5 criteria. No? Because last time we were talking about Kotoko 4, US guidelines, the process they so follow American embassy, and we were talking about say going to America, and I say it's not about your money or whatever. It's all about following the right procedure and right process. No, it's all messy back puna a bad day. Omo fama, and I know me catch us Madam Fubina or day or Rini Raffo ni BBI intact. Nidi ade mununkum. But after the Nidino continue koye mununkum ade or call interview and on point or deny or refusing invest and man famano. What you say? 18 point number 3 say it was holding the highest football license in the world, no, with 15 years of coaching experience, no. Utuado unisa nibi. And so yempani mfui almost so me can say yempani mfui sanko no aw mbo no sanko no mbo hono no omono da bia ye ka o masem e wo man mu ha na wo koka obi ti fia na so obi ti nti obeka se mo na munim nyansa obi aye coach o man mu but da bia no ye ti na ye hwe no yeso ye dey yeso ye hu de ye ko ade e da hanom na se ese na se e chi a na so wo koka na so fatu yi a eno che se unim nyansa bro so na se dey da bi edi pane niema na omo ye no da bia corruption no aye too much e wo mumu. What you say? Send your can AFCON since 2019. AFCON be a group stage film. It bo krampuna went back
so it was Udim Spanky.
Went back.
Me to anu. Na ka bibi che. Uti bi ko. Ba ko bi anu akore. Na ka cho say bedroom stage bi a. Afa hu nkrant mi nko. Eno nim de ya. Ba bi e ko tournament we ba bi Spanky. Some the US and ka wo Africa US ba ko e Morocco. Because open baby a facility wise they don't even see themselves as Africans.
Oh, now say you were here na you call Lucy. I think say Ketokre could take you over no first. I think it's the first AFCON. You free muno. And yes, I catch now. No say oh yeah. I think so. Yeah, so okay. Yes, we say we do not have Messi and the Ronaldos in our team.
Aye.
So why are we too worried? Say you're free more AFCON as a national team. You need Messi and Ronaldo. Somebody like this. How see the FA president? And the whole year and your mind be and your mind be Sabi and penny for man. Umunim yansa. And Casada now can't ask them now. Board no. You bet me day. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Your man is a sign because what discredited the entire organization, the entire football fans ni following. Say, so just on my mu hadie. Ni papa be ni on morning ball.
You see where I will agree with you on I mean the Nsema okay. Listen, since he took over, look at the coaches. Sika Akono, Chris Hughton, Milo.
Ono e de kwa no mutimi gina so. SRG Sika sama asa.
I am saying say asisa coaches we are not seeing improvement.
Oh yeah, Chelsea.
And to him ye a Chelsea a bedroom baby no. It might be the coaches are not the problem.
It's not. I was coming to that one.
We have been changing players. We move back. It might also be the another but the problem no. Hey, one must thank God. One more can obi nkabi. Katokeko administration. Me say open administration na bon. Oma bon nim football.
And yes, we bon. We can so be a bon one. I just say at least what me twa ba akubi. We mu de. Omo nka ho. Just say omu nim we.
And we were criticizing Yantechi yet near the Moba.
Chris Hilton. Me da bi na me ka say Chris Hilton na ye pam no. He wasn't the problem. Chris and then Chris born our born nanka air fetching. Utu ado born our born CCR. Because at the end na you call AFCON ye say yempam Chris Hilton. Okrekumo the report we by say
no, but Chris Hilton appointed from day one. They did not like the man.
Yeah,
from day one.
Because in second any coach or every coach, you have to provide a report. Say, I deal when a day a call bonnet. Ministry is also anti-me day. Anti-me now so anchor said we will need a report. Or crack day. I said
ministry
will be unfun class and go on your day.
But ministry
when I make an say
ministry bay. Do we have a sports?
Because I'm now almost demanding for that report, and Obi also your minister would demand for report, no. No, FA president and say, move from class and go provide him one day where you are permanent. And on quiet another thing and say a sad honum. What you say? Ghana and Sudan before that game, you bought about. I think this is the 16th match, me boy, because not before, but now it was like 14 matches. Ghana, Sudan were only 2 wins, and Ghana are winning 4. And I think that the can draw, be sad. Right now, Sudan, they were moving quarter. What they ban no? What am I party no? Into DNT pana, I was say, and na Uber like game ni more. About coaching, so be coaching them, they be a mekase. Ubetimi aka bet wontimi mfa so bo no money pii because senkasa ampanifo yi omuti sanyansa bi omutiri mu a ankomonsa anko back enkonkofa utuado a perform very bad World Cup in the coin.
You see people in Africa here on TNT yeah no ye probi ebetimi manipulating yeah yes I need it.
There was this player
who say me ntimi entwim fa so a I see someone na competent for this job I mean farmer. Because at the end of the day, all spank who na wenim now. Who na man for him say who now. Na me share chile control as remote. Yes say. Who are winning right? You will not take that job because who failure. Obi enu who dey share chile na or push no. So any competent coach nim na djuma nim the oye will not allow these people to appoint him as a coach.
Now when him dana on okasa kwasi akasa etre boys no. What ya so o make a statement bi on ask na no kan o say even sa ni Jeff o we krampo no me club krampo no omunya dey omuntimi
na club aba be no dreams FC na club aba be
it one no boys na club na the players papa na wo no I so omugu blasters national team wo no omunie omu na win these games
against Sudan na me say entokwasi wo mu krom omu ne nam ba bi ombo match say wo no ombo no you anya wo fere I don't know if you need to resign. This is a man. I hear two about man. I blame the people who are on football clubs. Oh yes, I'm to
oh no,
yes, but at the end of the day, and I'm saying at the end of the day, football. We have every say in the election because of Krumwa.
Oh yeah,
make the general election. So our Bible, we hear your man maybe will vote, but football the end is so the poker clear be NIS or Matom Association. But we do more else into your football the equi or manage. Are they happy about the rare? Football is equal for okay, to Joma,
because Oko Yarano cost a call boy stadium. We have cars ya park on one corner side ya barricade, you know, ya park cars na cars I can see one of my came on my betting yes can to say game bepon. Yo. What you say? It is uncle full way at the football no a dear pa looking at our assistant coaches. I don't have the picture be made the picture be my coaches.
They be assistant coaches
Bako Kumawu doctor. Made the picture be my I since me what we will be on board among common he daso
Kumawu doctor.
What they call he daso picture daso. What the picture there is what they call he. What they call he
Kumawu doctor.
We movie. That's any people when your time. Ababe coach, abayeduma. Na oka je say onko inspective Abayara Sports Stadium man. Onu oko twa one scene aba. Ansa no aba be park no say park na ya na senje. Oh pentema ko twa movie. Sa brand here ya na yeti hanum na UTV. Okotena aso. Uwie o se enya no nsi nkrofo because nkrofo did na tem. At the chin yeah appointing us assistant coach
and I'm saying pro match sanity don't be surprised momo one into sabaya and sanity
it is what na what dream na bebe hu a where's on my yi no ebeko yi na say enkoyi
there be enkoyi
because first nanka bibia say wo man mu a nanka Black Stars
and the question now say mami enkoyi emfa nche utirimu da enkoyi
there was this player I think under 23 no mo friend 93 ideas.
Yes.
There was one guy.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Me, I thought then Kaibi as a moja and cry kono. Yenya striker no. On only player and give it.
But do you remember the last time we promoted promoted players from
we don't
junior national because junior national teams they are a business.
Oh,
Egypt business.
Egypt for build something. I think say before some on bear you know build something. I think say 5 years. Newcastle will be the player be from my mind here dey. Ekobo ball outside. They invest in their own local players, no, for like about 5 years. I think say after that, that was when they came back and they won the AFCON back to back. Omo winning AFCON.
Yeah, we season bia.
Morocco is doing the same thing.
Yeah, we season bia. The players are ekon. It said the obi edua bayere. Oh, what dua bayere na ebru. Na export. Yeah, export 2 players. Sir.
And how's that?
Because
that time you heard that she like Elias Mune.
Yeah,
I mean,
let me let you know. See that the reason in it. If player to Chroma, now it be to a player cut 300 Ghana, 400 Ghana. Listen, 300 Ghana, 400 Ghana. A Premier League club. Oma, you bo mudini in Anna, say, or you bo mudino, esco members. Majority of them owns clubs. And if these people are the people who are making sure say football because what? Now these are the amount of money we are being to a players account.
Madam for
now again say they will make sure say the players will be paid well. And so don't expect any player to stay. Yeah, we are season way. Even Dreams FC on one casa team. We've heard about the captain. And then if striker about who share majority of the goals. I'm a free called Rwanda. And you when you they've moved from Ghana to Rwanda. Because Rwanda was almost here.
Now, Tanzania. I had a chance to be in Tanzania for like a month. Now, that was like in 2022. Now, league, you know. That is somewhere 2007, 2008 time neighbor league. Okay. You who say league, you know.
Okay.
The fire now, of course, you do some league a man. You can see the excitement.
Yeah, you sound it here. You just a blaster pedal. I want to be FM pen for be out because I don't know. That is what they understand. But meanwhile, I must sit here part to make sure our local league will be run well. Look, if our local league is being run well, it put pressure on any coach out there.
It creates competition for the team.
But we
because I mean, you himself there be Obama saying the Jason no be born no. Kudus ba when you say there be on wo pra krampona e ni begina. Oh, we why atizigi we goalkeeper. Anyway, me who say keeper to me to no say the okochi kusi you say okochi di you. Me who say ni bi chate. Look keeper to no say as we die go.
Let me put that ball in my production team they are to watch it. After the game e bo we park this na blaster place e kontoa. That's it. No, Tio. And do that stage. We don't have any leader.
Unprofessionalism, like
on the field of play. What the supporters never stand this?
Omo.
Come and watch it. How can
Atizigi, fight Jordan? He's been in the team. Me can be a company as a guy. Because we don't. Jordan is fighting them. Jordan will be when we play a beer on your day. On pen once on Kasa. But for Jordan, it didn't come from Ebon Kumasi, Accra Hanum, the BMK Kumasi, Accra Hanum. Ono to Kosia Pia. Video.
Let me give you the background. What I'm hearing is that Jordan confronted Utuano. Say the system that we are playing, as we are trying to play beautiful football, but football is
Africa.
It is not about playing beautiful football. At the end of the day, you play a game to get the point. Maybe a
because and Jordan knows the culture,
and the coach wasn't happy about it.
Yeah.
So, coach, before by wake and Jordan decided to say no be free camp wakufi. So people, our names are Kwesiapia and man Jordan the opportunity in the blaster had to go to Kwesiapia so that Kwesiapia will talk to Jordan for him to stay. That is what I'm gathering.
Yeah, because Jordan will be very angry because Jordan has been in the team for quite some time now. I think he's the oldest player right now in the team. I think so. Only Asian money. All these players now for Jordan to see the kind of football and the kind of players that we are bringing into the team, no. Who say, and there's a minimum team and as a coach, untimin consulted old players and grandpa to even learn the culture and the way and how, and also to even listen to them cry kakrampu. Boy, me from the one me who formation be me who tactics be you starting game no. You shall see Sudan from watching. We're watching the game. But on the fast rush after the crosses. In your corners bed or hold on. Nah, Yantimian change sa plan no da. So say the ball 90 minutes away. He didn't even see say I was say I need to bring somebody like an attacking midfielder and then run me. I kept on saying attacker within an attacking midfielder. As somebody if say a born able fason and ko ye kwampuna nya dey. Yemfa obi oba be working in within like the center half like the middle one more body be dey. E be wudam. Because we saw what Asmeru did during the AFCON. I think the Opra na you did by fee because Asmeru Empra we did incubate me a day.
Okay.
It will have national team now. You say a bong. I was a dissolved team. No, I was saying for the phone. No, about 12. About 2. Still, I anticipate.
I won't tell you. No, do I understand the word resignation? On Terry,
I buy also to Obiaso to work. Just Obia and Fatty. Because they don't respect the people in the country.
Yes, that is the right word you've used.
Yeah,
they don't respect.
They don't. The feelings, the people, and do say, yeah, but AFCON Cote d'Ivoire. Look at the number of people that even drove and I said took a bus to
the risk involved.
The risk.
Because just to show love for the nation. They don't respect it.
That's an enke bag and madam balcon or so bag. No bag and so ball driver ako Jim Kameban coming in and I'm saying me. Ninko the blasters in driver from Ghana Hanu to Cote d'Ivoire. Na blasters ain't going from group stage.
Na
me baba kia. Me baba kia na asa die. Asa me ko asa me ma ade. Na bibi ko tumo kwa ne so e.
Boga me da se de maka. Ye nwie ye twen so mo di baba for na mo fa bibi am 2 days. Ma me mfa wonsia because mo je begu. Obanyi ma me ntie o de ma me ma minute kaka Bernard ma me ntie. Na me list obi.
Ma me starting free drag game ne so. Ye hwe players be performance and draw mo de 2 bia enkoyi. And as our players we me dream say after game we Black Star team na nkasa after game we mun dissolve no yen too much na aka no omo fa local players ne nkobo sa because e hu hia.
No, but we still have World Cup qualified to play.
And I'm saying AFCON qualifies na aka too much na aka any Angola any Niger yen fa local players na ambo ni en fair no enhwehwe mo ye good wo na afidie yen form mo building we players we me dream say free and component Black Star na me from Mumba Habi.
Record meeting.
First player Inaki Williams at the age of 30 years. Yadanasi.
I was 30 years.
Or 30 years. Yamishano. Okay. Because in draw boy.
Yeah, we are done as here.
You're retiring. You're retiring.
Player in draw. So Ushe start square one ni DH. Onu na debi we on can list no. On them be one abaso. Ene
ali so bo ma enyo mu
fi. Ma member Ali do Sedu. Ade ntia me wi a me call mo maka ne so no acha.
Sedu nyo na me share go no.
HOD meba. So on one.
Ali do Sedu could have cleared the ball.
Ali do Sedu. Tie start we. Indra or 2 dribbles, complete dribbles e wo game no. On na play o yen set ni mo timi ye complete dribbles 2.
Agreed. But Ali do Sedu so na ma first go na buy. Ali do Sedu na ma fan to say.
Defender etimi ye 2 dribbles in 2.
Many watching about
na attackers and na ball no
ma. Yeah, and ball na 0-0 e bia nke kasa. Tio. Sa ball na Ali do Sedu. Nti Ali say the panel in the ball na to nchen. O ko kira won dey dey.
Nti Ali do Sedu is a player bia.
Man dey mo na baso. Ye mo na baso.
Ye me HOD, me see me mbo bia baso.
Now ball Ali do Sedu say on
but they can start their cancel. Say start so no mbotimi complete dribbles 2. Na attackers gina ball mu. Ni entimi fo mfa ball emfo obi hu mpo nkoye ni ma. Na ball ni e ball ni sen.
Okay, yam give Ali do Sedu yanko.
Next person. Atizigi Yadanasi 27 years. Black Star no be mu nche ba nyamo aba be ya man no. On man. Because se utimi gina ball mu ni e bobo keeper. Uni control wo 18 potimi to ho. Na ball ni na ho. Nti on pe bebi nkotena. Mohammed Salisu Black Star na me hu so mpese obo ya na ekopa na cho so mbebo
ball na kasa na ball bosi a ball be no mpese obo
there be na
na isa so odin bi pop listen
time no Southampton
o prayer no
na cho so mbebo edu baby e pa na cho wa so mbebo just wa kopa obi a cho so mbe ade ma
no if you are a professional player oh good one man listen if so you Monaco now you club now you coach now you play you cannot run he has been exposed. And no boy na branch and the boy. He different. The only player you could say no what I don't farm myself so he be a jiku. I feel for that guy. Anytime anytime obeshi just bia otum oyo obia dedication na uye Mohamed Salisu obotia Barcelona obotia Sudan you cannot run we are the questions we plan
born ankasa born omo bono players no omakuma any Black Star no omo pe no mu di omo pe no ni ma de unti ameka se team no mu dissolve team no too matches qualifies too matches na kai ni Angola ni Niger no ye den yen qualify
what the Salisu
wase nti omo 3 no na me do omo na afi de yemfa local players ni nkobo omo mba yire omo ho abo no yemfa omo start Black Star no Otuado enso MP baby ntina because say yekofa Otuado if you Dortmund in some I made say yekofa if you Dortmund you have 2 million pounds say compensation say ye dey baba be klu egbe coach Black Star Otuado boga abobo we criteria sisui criteria ni mu bie ni half mpo ni ho mpo a no qualify
no my team no
omo ye we ni wi omo be ka kire yen say coach saba be apply ni nam 20 copy 50 nti coaches remember say coaches 20 a
apply
Otuado apply mpo a coaches 20 no Otuado ekuta 15 years experience a ye nim okuta winning den a ye nim wa coaching Bema team ana Mba team ana club edu performance bi a ye nim ama yakofa naba nti yankasa ne ye boy ho abro se edwuma ne se ye nya ne ye ngya nto ho se ye nye ba okofo obi ba nipa ne ba ba begu ho anim ase
Kato Kreku
meba ne so
ye onse ye Kato Kreku
ye ba
Otuado de o me ye se pam no waka
Otuado se pam na ket obi a with start abobo yi nkan na no pempo nkan so odi ne dwuma to
onye
e ka che Ghana for say obeji edwuma no na odwin so obetima ibi ba se ne anyama akọ mfa nti odo wo ma Ghana ni
obi odwini ti se broni
odo wo ma Ghana ni nti edwuma no pese nko obi mpo be so edwuma ni so ye ni ye ba on fa nto ho afi no obeba betena se aba bepe enyama ehu hia
odi be so obi
time okoye sa video no se video ne be kan ho asem na odwin se video no nka ye ko wini Sudan na nka ba be ka so okokan bibi en na agi egu no na se oni professional players ko tenance ko kasa sese ne a ye di JHS team a show we dey tell mubo teams ye di JHS team a show sa
oni boys na bo professional men fa professional come professional bobo say
danu me can say
oni boys na Ghana players no
ene bobo
professional
danu me can say Sudan na oti wo kasa Sudan players ni bi ho a dreams impo mu ntimi mbon ene bobo asesa
o can say there was
Niger okay bobo Sudan for ni Sudan wom ansa no wie no de ba kudu so se kudu players yi born obi esuabo nti se o de sa de na to trim say o Ghana de ni mbobo ye ka say first ni ye ka say first ye kan ye friend African Brazil eba Africa high mbobo te Brazil says ene dan yin trim sa na ye de bobo hwe Comoros hwe ade odi ye Tunisia enu na che say born obi esuabo se wan jire ho a
Benedict me pese me ye na me di usina unim kopem say be sesa ye mentality say ye de national team ni ye business no our national teams will continue to sink. Look, Boga, listen, me also. But listen, if football, no, so pro. Check all the countries around the world, from under 17, under 20, sometimes they become under 23. Then they come to the senior national. Bruni, onye kwasi adaw. Bruni, omo jini mu say okay, players next start here, baby okay under 15, under 17. So for say. A players be 50 and a boga from under 17 or more. Would the anya shukwan if all of them ain't even graduate here, at least be 15 out of them. When they be bound and do the senior national team and kasa, knowing that the crop of players on my bomb when Ben Kofi brought the 5-year development plan, it do be a Ghana, even some fast workers here. We had the likes of Rabiu Mohammed, the likes of Ajma Bedu, the likes of Jonathan Mensah, the likes of Dede Ayew, Kodja Samoa. These were all players that's our 5-year development plan. So look, when you go to after we winning the World Under 20 World Cup 2009, majority of these players were promoted to join the main blaster of Angola 2010. AFCON. As of that year, he had players Omen Timian join so Kodja Samoa, Ajima Bedumo, any senior players are there Olele Kense. The likes of Asamoah Omene D anywhere koi. Look at our performance. So you do World Cup proper South Africa no. Your majority of your players now and senior players don't account. Should be anki kodru ye. Right after that, Kato Kreku take you over. ya to sa de na twene
Actually.
Oh yeah.
aye business obati Vision FC obati Still Believe obati Dreams FC ayo cartel because when you are selling players outside to Abrofona na player they respect national teams so oye national team player anko ebo nko miss Omar so ma dwene nya bone ne abro na e wo mo team na we are yet to see the
Up
worst
to now, you need goalkeeper back. You say, and can the goalkeeper now can may expect and give you could be replacing Olelemo after years. Our goalkeeper here and a 20 World
Under
Cup.
20.
Yes.
Nalan. Are you talking about Nalan?
J or the
Daniel J.
Daniel J. That
Yeah.
boy, what did we do to him?
So
That boy
no
was so good.
Oko
Anka,
Angola
with
ni
a
bi.
little training.
Angola AFCON no mu yi ne to nchen.
You maintaining sa brand here no. Na nka training kakra ye calling here up. Nanka ye dey system kakra nanka. But right now, ya caught goalkeeper like hunger test, you know, for like over 10 years, more than
And we
10
still
15 years.
we still say we a goalkeeper trainer. Ya for be a trainer cars goalkeeper
Best
trainer.
trainer.
Trainer na Ejuma Ben. Unim, you don't assess
No, the
people.
one ko Ronaldo.
You don't assess people.
When you don't know how Pegan is how
Eh?
Ronaldo.
Mami guys, I'm
sure.
sure. Unim said you are Sudan for national team. Come goalkeeper trainer. Or Ghana. Or a former also for goalkeeper trainer. Kwesi Apia, the head coach. And you see yesterday Kwesi Apia 2 games in one sorry.
Oh yeah, one sorry that.
Enye jina beji o to adu jina na so am ye bobo. Enye jina beji na so.
Oh.
If you know what you are doing, it's not about standing.
No.
There be.
Oba ya dey am prepare be pam because only Kwesi Apia na more personal beef. You have personal beef with him. And I'm bad pam no. Kwesi Apia na gu mani masam. Na me na tuatu am ka ba kwa. Ba ma yen ko yen list o ma me ntiu.
Yeah. Me onkophobia me ne omo me be ye we me be kama adwende a kire omo pa.
Me tiu pa. De opeso ka bi aka. Me tiu.
Okay, so first of all,
I want to me tiu.
me pese osode be toso. Media for Ghana football. Ura nensa share sakrata we ase Gideon Otrenim. So that time if you AFCON by the recent AFCON I call Cameroon, Mozambique take omu yi free group stage.
Then Salis would di atem.
Yes, na kwa say back to back ne yakọ 2021 group stage. And yakọ 2023 no about 2024 right.
Yeah.
And also group stage. Eba na central for be Madam Veronica Comey, Sadiq Adams, Kankamboadu, Atapuku, Countryman Songo. Even people who are not even sports journalists, omo journalists, omo me fan say news ne current affairs no mo omo ye omo di omo join here from Peace FM. Omo di omo den join ma we had a successful demonstration. Now before the money popoye babontin, we had this group Gatuso and another omano. Almost this I release we by some point, and almost your imagine say they will also do a counter protest against omo demonstration. No, just in central for journalists too. Yenim the standard of your team no. Ya call 2019 round of 16. Ya share only one team. Ya bat 2021 group stage. Ya bat 2022 group stage exit. This is a team not even crying. We were not happy. Sir, you call semi-finals, you call finals ayenje. Now we were not happy about it. I feel you be drop ya ma sa players we mo o omo na omo den omo boss out competitions we group stage. You make what I say. And as Central for say no, the way I dey no e be do baby no. We might not qualify. E team penifo den enye ye football ni ye ntani ye football nani. And as Central for we no we the fourth estate. Mono there, mo report accurate information. A watchdog over leaders. These people say, now say no, mom da started attacking the leaders of demonstrators no demonstrators no mo amasam ye ba kope munye ye football ne de enye parliament politicians mu na scan we de wo mo ho mu room na mo na ye football ne de enye because football ne de essay this journalist omoye sa ye press conference me say omu di matem our press conference na se then Apirigu Chakapama Nene supporters union, and so they were part of the ASR group no and omuwie no
ombe play no mako
omuwie no mo 40 cedis each for doing that and AF in penny for no
some for the Libya transfer
and na e ma omu sa scan
so mo fanfaka
enti
ana
sankrofo no ana me person ke nei ka team no ayo because what they were pushing is that sabe omo Obama money we money ma mo ye nyina sabe say mo because football is in good hands. Okay. It's in football is in safe hands. Okay. That is basically how omo put it omo anyama into say football was safe hands. Why do you go out so quiet demonstration?
Is it that we na kaninja account?
Yes,
na kaninja account.
Okay.
Now we so ka ho one chance
the nations FC.
Yes, and akwa bi omo friend Candyman no no podi otra na fidie so ka say Obama mo yes ade nse na be yakete mo from no mama muska that is how omo
muska
dabi ono na se mo that is how ono ye den airport trace say o say Obama mo that is how omo ye omo nyama fa
an insult
say omo ye we a no mabo mo no na ya from no omo muska nti omo gu omo an omo lead demonstration omo gu omo fi
yes
tene na me bi say omo say omo we hen because I knew a day like this will come. It was say Ghana be wa koje AFCON na omo ka say demonstrated for no money gu ase and na say how are they anticipate say a bedroom rebi Ghana to be qualify they make what I say na nyema tu na outcome no so it is either you are the side of the truth. Nana na yon ponsa de bi oka. I say, listo, me ma show from afar. You always at the side of the truth. Me I've seen videos and I've seen commenter. Me who say, oh bomechi. It is better to not be at the side of anybody, but be at the side of truth for posterity to what? To remember you kindly.
Okay.
There is a reason why. Yes. Wait, there be. Me, I'm very passionate. Yeah, I'm very passionate
about.
You
wearing your Blaster JC
about Blasters and about Kotoko. I'm very passionate about them.
Chelsea.
You see, Chelsea. The reason why I made the touching is say, I want to say Abia. Me fan say Abia. There was constant changes. Abia, Obia, or Chen Oba, Chelsea. He is no more than Basana. Automatically, it drops. But when it comes to the Blasters, you realize that there is always somebody here or exciting Emma Wedding Odo win and moreover a national team win then who support Kotoko, you understand? It's all the time behind it's like that. I can tell you say Blasters Kotoko has caused a lot in terms of me normal kind of saying relationship with ABR or bar one and
hey,
I'm telling you,
wow,
people will not believe this because a bus I become moody.
There's a bus again to me and
I become moody and all your so question me where that me to a free menu will not be way. Then before you realize wako can dia yanka na the issue then to be problem. Let me come out and say this is
I've never seen you like this.
Yes, this is the so obi won say bia what baby ukon to me say Ghana winner I'm the happiest person in the world. Kotoko winner I'm the happiest person in the world. And omo ameni omutifie can attest to that way. Say Kotoko lose on busa ko fijari mu. Me ko adwuma mu a me determined to be in office. Wo dey bi say omo
there's a time
I'm realizing who said yes. I just say almost me. I'm one half in my quarter. That is how I am. If you are not doing things right, na say me catch you. I don't need anything from it, and I cannot go and take money from anybody to come. I can't do that. So me, I always say, obi oya agenda mean to be in juma da never say be away agenda person. Tell me no year juma as a yanko pushy particular because I believe that I'm somebody I have independent thoughts. Me we are danger me person me can make.
You free baby, unim baby a person who could do.
Yes.
So you will not align yourself with those things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Enti Sebasi I'm in a very uncomfortable way. I mean, you be bien anyway. Enti say you na yenim say adia say now be nyan senchoni ono na part of the job ayakwa kwachire say wo no wadwuma ne say we a watchdog openina de na oye wo na abehwem no achen say chema ba bia wonam ne nye. We are not supposed to be praise singers. We are not any kwase ye baba so. Journalism is not about commending somebody. No, it is not, because and only a work of PR.
Community says,
What I say, and only the job of PR. Oh, the say, okay, almost see, I dear, the price and say, no, what can't do? I dear, almost muti and Casabede will inform, and I said they will all form their what. Their conclusions would based on one report now there with the ban. But you have say no. If you make any praise singers, and one moment the end says, "Suddenly you say no." Yeah, tawichi in so much more. It is not journalism. It again and I mean, you're saying conformity release by Babontin. Send you release here then a Babontin. Ebe ball under 20 team because under 20 team nothing and no more wafu tournament in him wafu all African games in him. Now I feel no more point to Adomo which are the already ye we ball say Jamaican what I say you know they are an embarrassment to we and you see if you were a leader you don't allow yourself, and I don't allow Obiak Ekese or support you. Don't do that. Make sure so people are on one side of the truth. All the time they are the side of the truth because you see, the opewasem, eno who say what here, obekam wasem there true. Do you know why you need $100 here? Chairman, me dying rent asun. Chairman me ban school fees no chairman edano ena chairman edano ena chairman edano chairman na me te unka che na me fra wa chiao and who are and these are the kind of people I can't believe say aye omo and obetumi I rely on them
agina ni so
and ngwase nti se
kase pa wagina ni so
and ababeto nti omo ye omo sankrofo no then aye minister no or not there. Bekana sema wa. Me say if there is a way you bet me yin dear free a history mu say we never had such a person say oh yeah sports minister come many bejepa.
But there is no way
because he's an embarrassment. We a shameful man. Onim the left from the right. Nyansa na Nyankopon jeche no Nyankopon wa amane bi. Onim nyansa because onim nyansa 2021 yakoba na oko parliamentary select committee on sports onim nyansa because you see we are sector minister. Let me explain so that you understand.
But unim
I will not change words because I've used that and I'll continue to use that. Onim nyansa because onim nyansa as a person.
Debbie obi onim nyansa as a person. Odi Nkofo as in the constituency, those people over there, you will not sit here and
say, you will not allow somebody or the embarrassment ever also lead you. No, he's a reflection of the people he leads.
No. Okay, the list. Okay, me say sector na oda no. Onim nyansa, onim nim dia o wan agree. But not to your entire life as onim nyansa.
Onim nyansa. And let me say the reason why I say onim nyansa. 2021 and I'll call Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports and Omubisa and say the SC is a munu akwakosi ni nyina. What is the way forward? Or say long term no was selected people Tony Bafu na dano so omofa a development plan in your and family. So going forward 5 years, going forward, that is what they are going to rely on. Send a beya you football better than any. Where is it? 5-year development plan.
1 year cry.
Where is it? Under him.
6 months cry.
Edu baby, ne ye nya baby mobo. You are telling me say somebody like that in Nyansa. Obi onu to me ma ye hwe a supervisor me ye $50 million. Edi no aduane for 2 weeks. Edi $60 million. Eto air condition. Eto water closet. Edi koye renovation. What's a sani panu enim Nyansa? Enim Nyansa. He doesn't have sense. Who sense you not behave that way. So that is the minister. Keto Kreku. Before I mayor FA president. Now some of the strikers are not able to team no. ABA. Abrante wa hwere ne nkwan. Akobo bola wa hwere ne nkwan. Rafael Jamna. Na ebi ne eye Emmanuel Boateng. Na ebi ne Asamoah Gyan. Ebi ne Prince Tegu. Ebi ne eye Mevanze Dominic Adia mo be from. These are the strikers are no mo ye don boy national team.
Majid Waris man.
Yes, Majid Waris. Ketukreko at the Koni post at no ye executive council member. Not Saturday from executive committee. Ketukreko no executive committee member. Ebetu ni Facebook say. Why is it that Ketu kwesi apia mfre? Ne mfre tete ene John Entry. Asema okan no. Mama the reason why I say akwesi apia. Oja ne kwan. Na hu the reason why it jacket ebe ye FA president no. The motive. I mean describing the motive ancha. Sa post no no 1. 2. Amo say omo bisa say adentina one extended kwesi apia contract. I say we all know we woefully performed at the AFCON in 2019. AFCON 2019 na ye lose game. We were in a group of Cameroon, Guinea-Bissau, Benin. Ana ye Benin bo 2-2 ka pote. Ye bo 2-2. Any Cameroon bo 0-0. Any a share Guinea-Bissau near qualify. Any Tunisia a ball round of 16. You lose yeah, ball 1-1 and a penalty shooter nobody free. Or say we performed woefully at the 2019. And we all know the happening at the 2014 World Cup. Before I qualify for 2019, let me remind people. Yes, Lesotho 7. That same qualification, you qualify with 2 matches to spare. In 2014 World Cup, we beat Egypt 6-1 at Ghana.
The coach was Kwesi Appiah. Or say, we all know the happening at the 2014 World Cup. 2014 World Cup, what happened is say, it was a managerial issue. Yes. It had nothing to do with no. And does he go back and see some of the posts that he did?
That is
if for credibility.
And I want to establish the reason why on Jumano. This is what he said about or say all things that have happened before. So when the council put the motion on the floor, it was 12 out of 12. So because 12 out of 12 out there say unanimous decision. So state bit is Florida. Now Omeda we 12 from jury now a capital punishment. Obianka. So we not even 1 against 11 pra. Say and omo ye na mestra. So there is one musician omo friend Melly office trial omo se woku ne nafofo mienu ne nafofo mienu oni omo nyina wo the same like empire mu woku sa ankofo mienu no na omo call we no ekoye I think 9-1 or something said like be one bako den etse no and omo ye mistral I think next year omo call back to SR trial no one how unanimous and kofukushia na ye gaza 12 do you know the meaning it's a boxer bia
school members ning na cotnas no
yes
12
not a single one and the car say with the impressive outing under Kosiapia and even that not Kosiapia about 2 matches. That was the time he introduced
the likes of Kudus. Yes.
No, about 2 matches was AFCON 2021 na ikogu yenu aseno.
And Kosiapia Anyashrekwan the way he was
now
bringing talent out.
No, about 2 matches. No, we need 2 matches ni nyina. And na omoye then because of that Kate didn't want to say oh yes no contract no.
Kosiapia appointed Sika Akona as assistant.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
The report was that I have dissolved all the technical team of the national teams.
Agina na tete you know ni do person we.
O dissolving ni.
Na nyesi apam Kosiapia ya guni nyina.
No we no abe appointed the people and look at the kind of people who appointed him.
Okay.
He appointed people na omoye dey omoye someone affiliated
friends and family
with what with him.
Friends,
right? Owie no eno no ye ne ho juvenile committee. He will be in charge of the national teams. Before no may on my way. Now you know how now teams are not producing players the my junior teams. Dreams FC wasn't one.
David still believe wasn't one. Vision wasn't one.
In God we trust wasn't one.
Vision wasn't one.
Vision wasn't one. Benab FC encounter. Kofodia Sempefe encounter. Heart of Lions wasn't part. But today after obey we no almost players and I dominated. Let me tell you this. All this way I'm abomudi ni nyina no. Ni nyina affiliated with omo executive council for no.
I'm sure.
So this is how we capture
okay.
Your football. When you say under 17 in 5 years you have 7 coaches.
Yeah.
So why been here Juma? You don't do this our junior teams.
Yeah.
Under 20 you have 2 or 3 coaches. 3 coaches in 5 years. Local Blasters 2 or 3. Blasters or no either 5 or 6. Say why been here Juma? You don't do this. 5-year development plan will be here. Waba 5 years ni. Your football no kwa na ekonechi. Your league say
okay.
Your league say Black Queens Mbo AFCON under Ket. Black Queens more World Cup under Ket. Black Princesses the usual way na omoko group stage near you mo film. Black Ladies akọ the semi-finals of the World Cup underway unqualified. Under 17, the last time I bought under 17 World Cup year 2017. The last time under 20 bought World Cup year 2015. This is the scorecard of Ayeke to Kreku. So they or no any executive council for the na me you or train yadwa because they are there and omu pursue the agenda of Keto Kreku. That is why omu call committee na seno. Osha ya Randy Abe say Blasters and go yepe. So ono ne justify the reason why omu deserve it are they own benefit you know or justify so omu nyina ye go boys of Ayeke to Kreku and now no there is a committee omu ye den omu ti wo hwe say obekọ term. That is what I was saying na ye sorry
inti see e betro my way mu Amaketo Kreku now 2 times he can win one or by 30.
And no because you see at this stage where you can yampamu coach we o yampamu siko yampamu o yaye mo pamu players o mo retired players o yaye
like I say yampamu efi
problem ne asa
Jabi
so the appointing authority omo ye dey omo appoint
I'm going to say drum so
say omo na was say you sorry here the ATM and we must ensure that ya baby ya the bibia nam so ye be nam so a ne 10 no nko no e wo say ye fa so other than that your football no enko nanim da
how dey reach me be see ote Spanky ote Benedict ote Listo the entire production team here no nyina say ha hit mixer studio e wo ha twa na reach me dey Fred bro me dey recover na so me do etimi afre me HOD dey asere ma MYBET.AFRICA ozo nya twa wodi so a betua akwa blue mineral water almost ene kan ho ma etimi reach me dey bro nyame yad me chena no dey enkwa che ya the Thursdays edition of Sports Arena ebe bro or same platform say